since they drafted him back in 2009. So was he picked second, third, fifth, or seventh? He has to be the best 7th pick of all time for sure.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. The wing pair for them, Clarkson and Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Z. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Z, he's covered by Clarkson, and it's good. 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Clarkson. His last outing, 16 points for him, and he's able to get it back. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And it's Towns missing. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gay can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Z banked in off the glass. Z's got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
To the paint, here's Towns. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gay. Jazz passing it around. Here's Gobert. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Z, defended by Gobert. Edwards passes to Z. Driving to the basket. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Conley with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Clarkson. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Z, he's covered by Clarkson, and that one good. And it's 6 points for Z.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clarkson dishes to Conley. The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off. Oh, the power on that throw down.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Going inside. The kick out to Towns. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Z, he's covered by Clarkson. Here's Z. Here's Vanderbilt. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One.
Spot like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Clarkson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Z. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Russell against Conley. Shoots the 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And here is Conley after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Over Russell. Conley's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
See the pass to Towns. Gobert with the block. Conley surveying the D. Clarkson finds Conley. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Z. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3, and there it is for him.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Gobert dishes to Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Z. To the inside. Vanderbilt. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
They get it back. Gay, that's good.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
See the pass to Vanderbilt. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vanderbilt's got his 2nd bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Into the lane. Gobert the pass to Clarkson. A second chance effort. That shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Minnesota with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's Russell in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell. Then for the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Gay. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Clarkson. Counted good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Alexander Walker. Malik Beasley making his last shot.
I think he has to play more consistent.
1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The wing pair for them, Clarkson and Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Hawks was all business. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
See the pass to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Off target with the close-range fadeaway.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Clarkson outside. Drives to the hoop. Over Towns. To the left side wing. Here's Alexander Walker. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound, Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Z, he's covered by Clarkson. Here's Z. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Jazz trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From deep. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Z, the pass to Towns. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Clarkson. That one goes in. Clarkson's got 9.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Z, he's covered by Clarkson. 2 points. That one goes.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jazz trail by 17. Alexander Walker passes to Gay.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clarkson outside. Gobert against Towns. Gobert can't hit. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Z. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
To the wing right side. Russell passes to Z. And there's the drive. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From 13, and it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that.
Inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
That one is good from Z.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Inside. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Conley. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Conley dishes to Clarkson. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Utah also making a switch. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And he drives in. No good from Z. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Z, he's covered by Clarkson. Here's Towns. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. For Minnesota, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Daniels, he's checked in for Towns. Malik Beasley comes in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. Minnesota shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Z. And he gets it to go. Z's got 29 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Whiteside. 17 points for him last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Minnesota having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Z.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell is out there with Z. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's O'Neal. After the made shot from Z. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Towns. Conley finds Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
See the pass to Vanderbilt, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Gay. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Low block shot on the way, and Conley puts it in.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Z, and good that time. Z's got 35 in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here is Conley. 12 points for him. Towns with the steal. Down low, Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Russell against Conley. With the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Z, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Z. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Conley. After the made shot from Z. That shot misses. And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, and Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Now here's Gay after the miss from Z. Gay kicks to O'Neal. To the middle. Fires the 3. Another miss by Conley.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Z, defended by Gobert. Count that bucket. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the 3rd quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. To the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive? Minnesota with the ball inside, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so it's Minnesota with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
The biggest thing, not to react.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Butler, Eric Pascal out there with O'Neal, and it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Driving inside, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Driving in, and the shot's good from Z.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And here's Azubuike. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pascal. Rebounded by Balmoro. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Butler with the ball. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now, here is O'Neal. Tight defense on him. Azubuike makes it off the glass. Azubuike's got his first basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Z. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And stolen by Prince. Z, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Z. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Z's got 18 points just in the second half. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Butler up top, guarded by Prince. Butler passes to Alexander Walker. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Z, he's covered by Azubuike, and Towns gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets
from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Butler passes to Azubuike. Back to Butler. Pass to Alexander Walker. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Z, the pass to Towns, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The shot's good from Z.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Knocked away. O'Neal passes to Alexander Walker. Now the pass to Azubuike. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Count it. Z's got 51.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
O'Neal misses. Minnesota shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Z, the pass to Towns. Z, guarded by O'Neal. Passes it to Prince. Down low. Here's Z. Good. He hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the left wing. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Pascal, the pass to Alexander Walker. To end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me.
Yeah.
Hey, good game, man.
So what are you trying to,
See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
He'll get over it.
Get over what?
Trade rumors.
Bro, I want to stay, though.
Look, I know, but it's his team. He just resents the distractions. Look, like I said, he'll be fine.
I don't believe this, man.
Look, don't take it out on him, all right? It's honestly the media. They get to you, MP. Look, you try not to let them, but they do. He just been watching too much SportsCenter or something, all right? He gonna be fine. Just give him some time.